they participating?
Yep.
Everyone uses one piece of paper.
One piece of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a Japanese technique, is it? Origami.
It was like left alone for a while.
Werner， 有小朋友来了，你们就开始教，然后你们教的觉得小朋友有3、4个一起教的时候，
今天他们很辛苦，所以好几个节目，其实他成品选出来什么，这里就拿了。
There you go, that's so cool.
The city of Richmond Hill that we are running this festival celebration in Richmond Hill for 12 years. I cannot believe how time flies. It all started actually with the city of Richmond Hill asking me to do something right at the Performing Arts Center so we can draw more of the Chinese community to the Performing Arts Center. And since then has been growing so fast and so much. And we keep on, not only do we organize this, we just ask partners in the community to contribute. Say for example today we have Staples, they are here for a book, but then they contribute, instead of paying for the sponsorship fee or the booth fee, they give us a lot of products to give away. We're doing this in Markham as well. In Markham, we're doing that in Seneca College. They're doing that with the venue, and then they're doing this for us as a venue sponsor. We also have a lot of others. I have a lot of products in here. They are from Thai food. They have a lot of great products, great food. Last year, they gave us a lot of coffee and tea. So this year, they give us a lot for the children who are doing the arts and crafts over there. And the year before, we have been doing that as an art contest, just for them to understand what Woon Festival is all about. You see all the pictures in here? They are from the art contest. We have not been doing the art contest in the school this year because in the past year we have been having the different school. The principal will recommend one of the students' picture and they are going to put that in. And then we have, at that time, we have Carol, who is one of our trustees. Yeah, in the trustee, as one of our judge. And then we select the people. The one who got the number one prize, they have, and we have, sent them over to Japan. 2, 3 tickets. And that again is sponsored by Japan Airlines for free. So we're doing that to motivate all the community together. And thank you for the city of Richmond Hill as a lantern sponsor, so we can pay all these events and also the renting of this place. So everything is everybody is working together for a good cause, and I would like to say thank you. I'll pass the mic back on to
our MC again. Of the government representatives here. Okay, the green team is from our city of Richmond Hill. While our leader is our mayor.
I also want to introduce to my friends and colleagues that have joined us here today. We have Deputy Mayor Joe Paula, Deputy Mayor Ward 1 councillor, where we are sitting here tonight in Ward 1, Oak Ridge's councillor, sorry. Mary Farrell, as you all know. Ward 4 councillor David West is here with us. And I think that is all that has made it so far.
Okay.
So other than that, that's the team.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful team. Okay.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. My name is Leona Alislev, and I'm the Member of Parliament for Aurora Oak Ridge's Richmond Hill. So the town of Richmond Hill, actually, the city, I'm still not getting the hang of it. I don't want to sell us short. We're now a city, and that tells you how big we are, right? And so we have 2 federal representatives, one for Richmond Hill and one for Aurora Oak Ridge's Richmond Hill. So I know that you all know that there's an election coming up. And so what I would ask you is to get involved. This is about our country. It's about shaping the future direction of all of Canada. And the gift that we have as citizens in a democracy is that we get to choose who will govern us and what that government will look like. And the really interesting thing about the Moon Festival is the moon cakes. And I don't want to spoil anything for what we're going to hear later. But what I understand is that the moon cakes were instrumental in helping for the Chinese people to choose a new government. Because what they did was they sent notes hidden in the Moon Festival cakes. So they knew how important it was that they were involved in shaping the future direction of the country all those centuries ago. And so we don't have to have instructions in mooncakes now. All we need to do is a vote, which we think will be on October 21st. So my plea to all of you is get involved, take it seriously. I know that you know that it matters because it's our country, one Canada. Thank you. All the best. Here we go. Whoa! Thunder from my mayor. He is going to give out a lot of prizes. See all the prizes we have? You choose whatever you want, the person you want to get to. But on behalf of the community and behalf of my government, I'd just like to say thank you for coming over and thank you for being with us in this wonderful time tonight. This is the time to welcome the moon. Actually, the real Moon Festival will be on this coming Friday. Every year, we do that right on the day off. But this year, I respect there is something going on in the council, so I like to do it earlier to welcome the full moon. And we picked the good weather out there. This is great. And I want to say thank you, Leona. You understand the Chinese culture so well, and about that little piece of paper inside the moon cake. What a blessing is to have my MPP for this Moon Festival. Actually, Leona is my MP, while my riding just happened to be a little bit south of where I live. So I'm really, really thankful that you're here today. And I'm also very thankful that my former MP, Kosomanagaikis, is also here. He has been with us for a few of these Moon Festival as well. And I thank you for celebrating this with us. And without further ado, I'd like to give the time to my mayor so that he can give out moon cakes and presents.
The members of council that have joined us, and it's because I think it's important. We also have Michael Parsa in the back of the room. Michael.
You need to say a few words. Come on. Come on up.
So the Mid-Autumn Festival, the Moon Festival, is something that we've celebrated here in Richmond Hill for the last, we're not sure whether it's 10 or 11 or beyond years. So we've been doing it for that number of time. And so we have kind of realized how important it is to the Chinese culture that we have in our community that we do celebrate the Moon Festival and the Mid-Autumn Festival. And it's something that I think is very important that we all learn about each other's cultures. We're all neighbors. We all just need to know what the culture is about and how everybody's working together to build a great community that we live here, a great city that we live in. And so we're there for you. So I'm not sure what games we're having. I haven't thought of anything on the way up, but we'll see what, I don't know what members of council would join me in if we're proceeding with, I just need to know what the instructions are here.
We'll ask some questions and then we'll
we
give
can
our
ask
prize.
questions and get answers. That's the plan? Okay, members of council, do you want to come up? Sure. Sorry, you go ahead.
Okay, what are one of the 3 principles behind the Moon Festival? Who can tell me? The 3 reasons we're here. Okay, go ahead.
On Friday.
Well, what are the three principles of why we gather? Yes.
To know your neighbors.
What was?
To know your neighbors.
Yes, that's one of them, but not quite one of the 3 major reasons. I'll give you a clue. Thanksgiving is one. What are the other 2?
Family gathering.
Yes, what's kind of a subheading? Okay, so get him a prize right there and give this man a prize. Mr. Mayor, you want to give him a prize? Sir, come up and get your prize. Anybody else? Who knows the other 2? Yeah, the lady gets a prize too. Yes, of course you get a prize. What are the other 2 reasons? What was that? Yes, sir. Yes, family uniting, absolutely. Give the man a prize. Excellent. What else? Yes. Full moon, yes, absolutely. We have another winner. Oh my God, everybody knows the answers. Anybody else? Put up your hand if you know. Don't be shy. Oh, Mr. Mayor, may I take this opportunity? I just received a message from our councillor. I think you know him. His name is Castro Liu. Who knows Castro Liu? Put up your hand. Everybody knows Castro. And Castro asked me to bring greetings. He couldn't be here personally this evening, but he really wanted to, so I'm bringing greetings on his behalf. Thank you. From Castro Liu. So what are all the other things? It's Thanksgiving and family and the moon and crops. Yes, Mr. Mayor, you get a prize. Someone give the mayor a prize. Okay. And there's 2 other reasons. Young lady, do you know what one of the reasons is? Just Google it really quickly. Yes.
Garment change.
Garment change. Yes, give the lady another prize. Oh my Lord, she knows all of them, Mr. Mayor. I think this young lady knows too. Oh, cookies, yes. Yes, sir. Praying, yes, that is the second one. Thanksgiving is number one, and then praying. We're here for praying. Give that man 2 prizes. That's excellent. Now, what's the third one? Yes, sir.
Happiness.
Happiness, yes, it's not one of the, it's a sub-principle. So yes, happiness gets a prize too. Come on up and get your prize. Come on up. What's that? Charity, yes, exactly. That's a subheading, but yes, you get that too.
How many wards in the city of Richmond Hill?
6.
So I heard 6 over here first. So you all know there's 6 wards in the city of Richmond Hill.
Which is the riding that we get to represent. My colleague Leona Alislav and I, we're one of those few lucky representatives that get to represent a city and a town in parliaments in Ontario and in Ottawa. So it's great to be here every year. Thank you so much to everybody for organizing this and for allowing the rest of us to be a part of it and to learn more about the different cultures that makes our cities and towns and province and the country so great. And it's certainly an honor for us to be able to represent you in the different levels of government. It's so great to have a representative from municipal government, provincial and the federal, and of course our everyday heroes, our first responders. Thank you all for having me. I'm enjoying this game, looking forward to winning some prizes later on.
I think that Councillor Barrows, Greg Barrows of Ward 1 for the City of Richmond Hill, had a really good question. So the first question that David West asked was, how many municipal representatives for the City of Richmond Hill? And that's 9, because there's a mayor and 2 deputy mayors who are also regional councillors, and then 6 councillors. But that's just for the municipal level. So how many representatives are there for the provincial and the federal government representing the City of Richmond Hill?
4.
4. Because there are 2 members of provincial parliament, Daisy Way for Richmond Hill, and Michael Parsa for Aurora Oak Ridges, Richmond Hill. And then there are 2 for Ottawa, for the whole country, federal members of parliament. I'm one of them, Leona Alislav for Aurora Oak Ridges, Richmond Hill. And then we have the former member of parliament for the Richmond Hill part, Kostas Menegakis. So, good job. Now, next question.
The easy one. Yeah, of course.
Is it important we work together?
Absolutely. So currently, right after our shuffle, the MPP for the riding of Richmond Hill, so just a little trick, became a parliamentary assistant to a ministry. Her name is Daisy Y, but she became a parliamentary assistant to a ministry. Which ministry is she a parliamentary assistant?
That's a tricky one. It's important.
Right, Seth?
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
I think she belongs to my ministry.
2 answers at the same time, because she got it as well. Yes. Stand up and get your prize. Raj and last? You have 2. Senior.
Bringing us all together. This is my 8th Moon Festival, baby. Everyone is better than the year before. Tremendous success here today. I want to thank the officers for being here today, of course, the mayor and members of council, and all of you for being here. Very special, special day. So I have a question for you, but before I get there, a little bit of history about Richmond Hill. Richmond Hill was actually incorporated as a village first in June of 1872. So theoretically, Richmond Hill is 147 years old today. In 1976, and that was June 18th. In 1976, the council then, in their wisdom, realized that the village had grown considerably and renamed it to the town of Richmond Hill. So from 1976 up until this year, we were known as the town of Richmond Hill. And of course, this year, the council, having recognized that we were the biggest town in Canada, voted and made Richmond Hill the city of Richmond Hill. So we went from village to town to city, because Richmond Hill keeps growing and growing and growing with people that choose this city as their home from all over Canada and certainly from many places around the world. It's a blessing to live here. But my question is this: in the early part of the 20th century, Richmond Hill was known as the blank capital of Canada. What's that blank? Who said it? Who said Rose? The young man right here said Rose. That's true. Richmond Hill was the Rose capital of Canada. Please give this young man his prize. Okay, right here. He said, who's doing it? Who's giving the prizes? Carol? That young man over there answered a very skill-testing question. A little boy over there with his shirt, okay? So thank you all very much, ladies and gentlemen, from my family and yours, from our conservative family.
Yes.
Just wanted, on behalf of the Chief and the York Regional Police, all the men and women of the York Regional Police, thank you very much for having us at the Moon Festival. They sort of threw a fast one on us here by way of a question.
How many pawn shops in Richmond Hill?
I know. There's certain pawn shops, I don't know about that. How many deputy chiefs do we now have in York Regional Police?
Wow.
Gentleman's got it right
Speaking for you. Oh, I pay attention. This is like special.
Good case for us. So, is it representative? They share the love with us. 我们很感动，因为他们是外国人，都非是对我们的中秋站姐的们宿舍支持，我们真的很感动。我们给他们掌声好不好 ？Can you round of applause for them?
We're out fast.
Okay, after you got the cake, can you be seated, please? Because we have a lot of wonderful performance. Then, because the inspector, Michael, will send you the rest. 台上1分钟。台下10年，他们练习了很久的。哇 ！Round of applause！ 敬中秋，最后的最有游戏。They are seniors, but they are so active and very energetic and beautiful. Round of applause! Let's go!
南方的爸妈，家乡的水车直溜溜地转，江南是怎样的一幅图画？今日祖国飘着雪花，我听见妈妈在对我说话。她说南方一春意浓浓，华山小巷伴着那雨声。今日